It really do be your big boy Bonner here in the city. We're at the ship section. I actually played through the VHS section as Mia off stream just because I wanted to play it and I didn't want to wait. So I'm sorry about that if you wanted to watch. But long story short, you find out that she was part of some group that was escorting her on a ship, and then she went haywire on the ship. Ship crashed. That's how we got to Louisiana. Alright, so where are we going now? Let's go to the fourth floor, I guess. Let's see. Okay. This is where I came from, isn't it? Let me check. Yes. Okay. So I guess we should just go downstairs. And the further down I go, the more noises I hear, so it's locked on the other side. Oh fuck. Oh fuck! Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Because I don't want to go down there. I'm defenseless. There has to be somewhere else I can go. That's ridiculous. That's where I came from first, actually, now that my memory's coming back. There has to be another. I literally fled from there because I didn't have a weapon. I'm not gonna go back in there. That's retarded. So, let's see. Is this telling me anything? Not really, it's just telling me where I am, which I already knew. I don't understand why this is locked. Is that a bomb on the steps? I'm gonna Google it, because honestly, I don't feel like running down there. So I'm gonna see if I absolutely have to. So, fourth floor door locked on ship Resident Evil 7. Let's see what I get. Okay, so it looks like I need a corrosive, and I don't have that. That's what I looked up. Well, that's what this is saying. The road for bridge is jammed, and you can't progress without finding a way to open it. You need to find a corrosive to melt away the locks on the door. Second floor safe room, inside the safe in the lounge. You can also find corrosive in the sick bay on the third floor. Okay, so let's go in the sick bay then. Let's do what we gotta do. So where's the sick bay at? That's what we need to. That's what I just read. But if you go to the sick bay, there's a corrosive for you to grab. Okay, that's a chem fluid. That's something at least. Okay. I'm not gonna go in there quite just yet. Let's see what's over here. The contents have been taken. Uh, Destroy any subject. Okay, well, it's kind of hard to read. And I need a lockpick for that. More machine gun ammo. Gunpowder. What's in there? More chem fluid. I'll always take more chem fluid. That's good. Herb. What's this? It looks broken. That's a weird thing to point out, that I can just look at a laptop and say it's broken, as opposed to everything else I can examine. What is that little latch? Well, never mind. Alright, so I need a corrosive to open that, which I still do not have. Which is, I mean, it's cool that I got the, I got the chem fluid and the herbs. Like, that's cool and all, but like the entire reason I'm here is for a corrosive. I'm looking for a corrosive. You know what? Oh, did I open that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Let's, is there an item box or anything in here? No, there's not. Of course there's not, because that means I would access Ethan's stuff, and that would be game breaking. So I guess we'll just go in the elevator. I mean, why not? Same thing. Need a corrosive for that, I think. You know what, I think I'm gonna make one of these. Yeah. Okay. So, is there anything here for me? Like, at all? There's a little vent. Okay. Took a minute to get up. Took a minute to get it up. Sorry.
Maybe it still works. Ethan.
Oh. There's Ethan.
I hope I make it in time. Okay. Bottom level. Stop it, Evelyn!
Jesus.
Fucking
liar.
Where is she?
Nothing in there. Is there anything in here for me? Oh, remote bomb. What's in here? Jack shit. Let's scan this part of the area, even though we're not going to find anything. Yeah, I'm not finding shit. That's okay. Is there anything over here? No, that's where we just checked. Is there anything over here? Anything over this way? Another herb. We're finding just about everything we can possibly find, except for corrosives. So I'm gonna double take this area before I leave, so I could feel comfortable knowing. Checked everything? Yeah, that's all. Nothing else in here. Yep, that's the... So this is where the door was jammed. That's where I couldn't get in. So I don't really think it matters anymore. Where's that bobblehead? There it is. And I have literally nothing to destroy it with. But that's okay. It's whatever. What was that? Oh, that was just the closing that. Captain's cabin. What do we got in here? Ship map. Nice. A log wrench. A lug wrench, sorry. There we go. Sure, we could use that. And can we use the lug wrench? No. Damn, that's where we can get the machine gun. Hold on, I got a text message. It was anything important. Not really. Okay, so we got a lug wrench, and to be honest, I don't really remember being in a situation where I needed to remove any nuts. Except my own nuts, obviously. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Okay, so let's go back this way, the way we came. Can't go through there, that's where we were before. And, let's just check out this area, the elevator. That was one crazy hell of a jump. I was kind of scared to do it. And then that is gonna need a lug wrench. Yeah, I got the fuck out of there. But I shouldn't be a bitch. Okay, well, let's just do it. Screw it. What is this? Missing a fuse. We're on the second floor again. Fucking fantastic. And it's swarming with enemies, and I don't have a gun. So, from what I read before, we need to straight up go into the break room, I believe, or the lounge, actually. So let's just fucking do it. Looks like we're gonna need to loop around and go into the dining room. So I'm gonna get out here and then just make a right, basically. Okay, so far so good. Fuck, I don't have a weapon. Come on, dog. I was gonna say, if I have to use it, I will. It won't open. Like, don't make me waste this bomb. For real. didn't want to have to use that, but it wasn't really giving me a choice. The fuck is that thing? It's a glitching particle. Let's see. What's in here? More gunpowder. So I think corrosive was in that safe that I couldn't open. And it's forcing me to play through this. Even though I don't want to. Is there anything of interest in here? What is that? Machine gun ammo. At least it's having me stock up on machine gun ammo before I get it. You know? So far I have 120. It feels like I've grabbed so many, but in reality 120 is barely 2 clips. I think just shy of that too. Well, at least I feel better now. I'm not really completely defenseless anymore. A lockpick. Wasn't there something that I believe on a floor above? Another bobblehead that I can't I can't break. It was in the control room. That's right. Let's go check out the break room. Fuck. Come on, step on it. Fucking dickhead. Let's see what you get. Chem fluid. I could always have more chem fluid. Let's see what's in here. More gunpowder. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so... Oh, what's that? Let's see. 16 years since the Nightmare of Raccoon City. The survivors are still suffering. I was gonna say, that's finally the first reference in the game that references the other games in the franchise. Because this game straight up, it's like a soft reboot of sorts. Okay, so let's try the guest room, I guess. We haven't tried that yet. Yes, we have a survival knife. How did I not see that before? Motherfucker. Got a bitch here. Come here. Yeah, just replace the one I just used. Alright, let's try out this break room. That's where we saw the dude. The item box with nothing in it. That's fantastic. That's so useful. Okay. This is what I read before. I'm going to read it again because now you guys are on the stream. Director Alan Droney and caretaker Mia Winters. Recent reports suggest that if Evelyn remains at her current location, she is at a high risk of being stolen by opposing organizations. Your orders, therefore, are to transfer Evelyn to our Central American branch for safekeeping until further notice. During transfer, be sure to adhere to the following protocols. Act as parental guardians for Evelyn at all times to avoid suspicion. Manage Evelyn's vitals via the genome codex provided. If the mission is compromised beyond reconciliation, dispose of Evelyn. So it sounds like these people were really worried. Oh, I got a corrosive. That's what we needed. So it sounds like these people were just really they were really worried. They found a really powerful bioweapon. And with everything going on, all of these terrorist groups that are all, you know, paying for the highest bidder for a strong bioweapon, they're terrified that a strong bioweapon could get in the wrong hands. So they were trying to transport the bioweapon known as Evelyn, the little girl, and using Mia and that guy Alan to transport it, and things went wrong. Pretty much. Let's see. Can I use a corrosive on this? No. I know where I can use a corrosive though. It was in the next to the bunk room. I believe it was this door right here. Yeah. Let's use it. Another remote bomb. Another one. Captain's cabin locker key. Nice. So that means we can get the machine gun now. I guarantee you, now that I have the key to go run and get the gun, that's where a fuck ton of enemies are gonna spawn. I promise it. But let's make a break to the right and go straight to our... Yeah, why not? Make a break to the right. There's gonna be enemies spawning, I promise it. That's how Resident Evil games go. You get a key to get like a powerful weapon or something? Oh yeah, the game's gonna throw a bunch of enemies at you. So now that I have a knife, can I walk over there and slice that thing? No, I have to have a gun. Which I still don't have yet. Wasn't there a ladder here? So this is it? You can't go any higher? That sucks. That means I have to go to the elevator. And I hear enemies in the distance. Yep, it's loading. I think it's loading enemies. It has to. There's no way they're not gonna do that. Okay. Control room. I think I'm just gonna go straight up to the captain, get the gun. That way I'm more defensed, you know? Okay. How do I get out of here? Oh, there it is. Here we go. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I told you. I'm like, there's gonna be some enemies because they know I'm going for the gun. Fucking bitch. Okay, at this point, if there's two enemies, then yeah, no. I'm not wasting bullets. There we go. Alright, so we got the submachine gun now. Okay, so let's combine. Is there a way to craft machine gun ammo? Is that even possible? I think right now I'm just gonna hold off Just conserve all my shit. Alright, so now that we got some machine gun, I guess let's just go back in the elevator, drop back down to that room, because now we have defenses. Now we can fight. So, yeah, I think we should be Gucci. Let's go. Come on out, buddies. I know you want to fight. Can you access? Do I have a corrosive? I don't. I need another one. That's okay. We'll find another one. Wait, is this the door that was blocked? So let's just go back into that one space here. And it's okay. I know there's enemies here, but like I said, we have defense. We have bombs. We have the gun. We'll be fine. What are you doing, buddy? Talking to my dog. I was just in there. So now we're gonna go into rooms we haven't because we were running away from these fuckers. I just wish it wasn't so dark. There he is. Okay, so let's go straight to the maintenance room. Why not? I could just use this for those little fuckers. That's sad. What was he reaching for? Handgun. Nothing else in there. Indy, what are you looking for, buddy? Oh, you're trying to shit. That's what it is. My dog's looking around. I'm like, what are you looking around at? And then he just started shitting. Indy! Good job, buddy. Shit in the right spot. I'm gonna pick up his dog shit real quick. And then we will resume. There we go. Back to where were we? Cleaned up my dog's shit. Looks like we got everything we need in the maintenance room. There's no corrosives. Wait, is there more that I missed? No, I think I got everything this room has. I was hoping there would be a corrosive. There's not. So let's check the bunk room and recreation room. There's got to be at least one. I think we should make more handgun ammo, just because that's kind of pathetic how much we have. So this holds 9. Okay. Okay, there's an enemy behind us. So I can climb up into something. I saw that prompt. Psychostimulants. the real thing we're looking for here. Let's see. It's too late for us, but at least I can let the world know what happened here. I was on night shift yesterday, so I was taking a nap in the bunk room around noon. I was half asleep and I heard a kid, a little girl, laughing. Or was it all in my head? I woke up at 19:30. There was some sort of ruckus in the passageway. Drew, one of our engineers, came in and said there was something going on down below, maybe a riot. He looked pale in the face. He told me he was going down to check it out, but he never came back. It must have been around 1950 when I heard the scream. I went to the laundry room to check and I saw Clark being eaten by some sort of blackish monster. The monster turned and started coming towards me, huge, sharp like teeth snapping in its jaw. I just screamed like a little girl and ran for it. Now I'm huddled up in the bunk room, shaking as I write this. There's a whole host of those creatures looking in the passageways below. In the passageways now, I can still hear screams now and then, but there's no way I'm going out there. And that's it, and everything I know. Okay, that's that. First aid med. Appreciate that. Bunk room. What is that? What is that? A STARS uniform? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not seeing anything of interest on this. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, no, seriously. What am I supposed to do with that? Like, is there something I'm supposed to find on the vest? I'm literally looking it up on Reddit just because it's kind of bothering me. Yeah, no, people were wondering the same thing. It looks like it's a point of interest, and then it's not. Dear Janet, how's it going? I guess half a year or so will have passed by the time you get this letter. Life is so boring here. Day after day, just the same old sea. Although there is one thing that's different. This time we have some passengers sailing with us, which hardly ever happens. It's a couple with a little girl. I think they're distant relatives with the captain. Imagine traveling on a tanker instead of a passenger ship. They must be hard up. I tried talking to the little girl earlier and her dad shot me with this nasty look. What's he so worried about? Now that I think about it, the captain said he didn't have any relatives. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I miss you, Jim. Poor guy was writing to his wife. Anything in there? No. Let's try the recreation room. We might need to fight, though. Who wants to smoke? Ah, I need a corrosive, which I don't have. Um, maybe we should just let's just go into that one space where it prompted me to climb up. Remember that? Well, let's check this since it's here. Yeah, no. Oh, oh. He did. So I have not been here. That means there's a decent possibility there might be things of interest in here. Doesn't seem like it, unfortunately. Not really finding anything. Don't have any fuses yet. Yeah, no. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Okay, so this is the space I was talking about. So that's pretty much just to get into the elevator. That's not... No. That wasn't even anything special. Let's go back down. Dead. Hopefully that's all the enemies on this floor now. Hopefully. Okay, so unfortunately we're still in need of corrosive fluid. Which I sound like a fucking broken record at this point. Okay. So that did jack shit. That did jack shit. Hey, yo, what up, Maxie? Hey, what are you doing? Put that down. That's not for you. What up, boy? Dog trying to get into the trash. Yeah, I apologize. Yesterday, I had to cut the stream extremely short. My girlfriend wasn't feeling super good, and she did just have surgery yesterday morning, so... Yeah, dogs do that. They just wait to see when you're not looking. They're just like, oh, I must... Something in the trash smells good. Oh, there's something here. Please tell me it's a corrosive fluid, please. God damn it. Nothing in here. Yeah, I think she will. Let's see. So that door snapped off. I think I finally cleared this whole floor of enemies. Now I won't have anything to deal with. You know, I'm just tired of seeing blood on my screen. I'm thinking of just saying fuck it and healing. It's annoying me. Yeah, just... You getting interviewed for a job? Good luck, man. Is it your first interview? First ever job interview? It's completely okay to feel nervous, especially if it's your first time. But you got nothing to worry about. Just there's some things to keep in mind. Just a couple. There's a couple of rule of thumbs. Um, if a company asks you in an interview, if they ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years from now? Just say, I see myself moving up in this company. Always say that, even if that's not the truth, which obviously. And obviously dress nice, do your hair, everything, look nice. but it's really not the end of the world. Like, yeah, you get up, you dress nice, you're polite. It's by Zoom. I don't like that. I don't like that we're doing that now. Like, you chose Zoom? Yeah, I don't like that at all. Like, mm-mm. The whole culture of interview, well, the whole culture of working in general has gone to shit. It's just, ooh, a fuse. Okay. So maybe I can use that fuse for something else? I don't know. I just think the whole, you don't need to worry. No one's gonna talk shit on you for stuttering like that or being nervous. Did this even do anything? No, it didn't. You know what the funny thing is? Um, my first time going out and trying to get a job, I was 18. I had just graduated high school. And at that point in time, it was really, really hard. Really, really freaking hard because, first of all, not to get super political, but that was during Obama's presidency, more towards the tail end, but his administration made it pretty hard to get a job around town. I heard multiple people saying that, and then I myself dealt with it after graduating high school. Almost no one in California was hiring full time, and even the places that were hiring part time didn't even really want to give you 25 hours. They were reluctant. They wanted to give you like 15 hours and then see how reliable you were, and if you were reliable then they would give you 20, 25, and that's not even good, like, you know. So, and then to make it even worse, for someone that just graduated high school, 18 years old, no work experience, no one wanted to hire some 18-year-old kid with no work experience. No one did. It was bad. Like, every 8 hours a day for 16 to $19 an hour. That's not bad for a first job. That's not bad at all, dude. Like, granted, when I was when I got my first job at 18, um, I got paid $10 an hour for my first job, but I do acknowledge that things are significantly more expensive than it was back then. So that $10 an hour went a lot further than it would now. So I would say more or less $19 an hour now is more equivalent to like, I don't know, like $16 an hour around there. It's still not bad. I mean, you live with your parents. To be honest, if I was you with that money, if you're working 8 hours a day all summer, I think what you should do is have fun with like half of it, you know, have fun with it. But the other half, if I could go back, you know exactly what you're doing, but you don't got the time. Like, the world is just not fair at all. I'm about to go back to school, for radiology, and it's just like, it's fine. Like, I'm gonna do it, but like, I wish I would have known what I know now when I graduated high school. Like, I would have done things so differently, and that's when I realized, well, that's the case for literally everybody. But yeah, no. Like, when I first graduated high school under Obama's administration, that was really bad. Everywhere, like, in order to make ends meet, everyone was working two part-time jobs to get full-time hours total. I knew one guy that was my first job was in a poke restaurant. I was making sushi and stuff like that, and one of the chefs that worked with me in the poke restaurant also worked in the El Pollo Loco next door, like 20 hours here, 20 hours there. I'm like, dude, what the I mean, at least they were next door to each other. So, but yeah, no, that was bad. Anytime I tried getting a job, they didn't want a kid, they didn't want have any experience, and then I never worked in the kitchen ever again. Well, I mean, temporarily in college, I think I needed a job quick just to pay the bills, and I think like just for a few months, I worked as a dishwasher in a cafe. I think I was like 20, but besides that, I don't really consider that kitchen expense. You're just washing dishes, but besides that, yeah, like actually working with food and stuff like that, I only done it once, and it was my first job. Um, Actually, that reminds me, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice for something. I notice a lot of people tend to have a different opinion on this, and I guess you can go learn it the hard way if you want. It's not gonna destroy your life or anything, but my personal recommendation is to never work for a small business. Don't ever do that, especially if it's a family-owned business. Don't ever do that. Only work for a small family-owned business if it's your family. You don't ever do it. I don't know who started the whole like, oh, big corporate companies don't care about you, and if you work for a small family-owned business, eventually they'll treat you like fam. That's not true at all. No, they won't. They're going to look at you as 100% just an expense, the same way a corporate company does. But what makes it worse is they're always limited on money, which means you get the shit end of the stick. Always. The second things get too expensive for you, I mean, for them to give you work, they're going to tell you to go home. When work is slow, they're going to tell you to go home. The second things go bad, they're going to lay you off. They're not going to give you any paid time off. They're not going to give you any paid time vacations. They're also significantly less likely to work with you if you have school. If you're a student, they're very very unlikely to work with your school hours. And the worst above all, they're notorious for this one. They will almost always hire you for one thing and then slowly introduce more responsibilities to you over the time that you're there, to the point where, let's say you work for a family owned business being a receptionist, like you're just answering phone calls and talking to customers walking in. They're gonna slowly make you into the janitor, make you into the insurance person, turn you into the store manager, and next thing you know, you were hired as just a stupid little um, fucking desk person, turned into all these things, and you're not gonna get a pay raise. And then that's when you got to strong arm them and be like, hey, you know what? I was hired to be your desk clerk. Now you have me being the janitor. You have me being your insurance person. You have me being your salesperson. Like all of this, and I haven't seen a raise. And they're gonna get mad that you asked for a raise. They're not gonna offer you a raise. That's never gonna happen. They're never just gonna give you a raise because you worked hard. Like so, no. And they always pay the worst too. On top of that. So honestly, just don't ever do it. Don't get yourself in the middle of that unless you're literally in a situation where things are tight and you're just desperate for a job. Then yeah, take one temporarily, but honestly, if you can help it, don't ever work for a small business. Just don't. I feel bad for them too because it's getting harder and harder for small businesses to thrive in this economy. And I get it. The problem is they can't really afford anything. They can't even afford employees. But I mean, I'm old school. Like, if you can't afford it, then you can't afford it, then, dude. Like, you know. But I've only worked for a small. I've worked for small family-owned businesses 3 times in my life, and I've only been fired or laid off 3 times in my life. Guess which jobs did that? Like, you know. So yeah, just trust me. I think I explained myself enough. Just believe me. Don't do it. It doesn't even mean they're bad people. It doesn't. All I'm saying is that it's in the name. They're smaller. They don't got the money. It's because of that reason it's really difficult to work with them. And yeah, like I said, all 3 times that I worked for a small business, if business is slow and customers aren't coming in, they're like, all right, well, we're not making any money today, so I'm gonna need you to go home because they're paying you hourly. You know, if they're paying you hourly but not making money, they're just losing money. I'm working at a youth and adult program in school, pretty much in the classroom. This is about like helping out to maintain. Oh, that's cool. Are you gonna work with like ESL kids, like kids that English is a little limited? There's a fuck ton of jobs in this country just for being bilingual. It's amazing. But I don't know. I'm just surprised because Spanish is a really common language. Like, you know what I mean? Because when jobs pay good, what that screams to me is rarity. That's what makes a job pay what it is, you know, how hard are you to replace? It's like, but so many people speak Spanish though. It's extremely common. And I'm seeing all the time like decent paying jobs, like not amazing paying jobs, like not like career paying jobs, but simply literally just for speaking Spanish, you can get some all right jobs around town. Honestly, it's pretty freaking amazing. Like you could literally just work at a call center, and they pay call centers pay shit. Let me see what. It's not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying when I'm speaking Spanish. School and I can't say anything without other people knowing. What do you mean? You want to talk shit and have them not know what you're saying? Like there's a lot of Hispanic people with you. Not gonna lie, it's kind of annoying when I'm speaking Spanish in school and I can't say anything without other people knowing. What do you mean? Like you don't like speaking Spanish because no one understands you? Is that what you mean? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm like running around. Okay, I guess I'm jumping down here. Everyone understands Spanish now. It's not as special. Oh, yeah, I hear you. Before it was kind of a rarity thing, and now you feel Spanish is just so common that it kind of ruined its specialty. I don't know. To be honest, I'm all here for it because I think the two most beautiful languages, in my opinion, are Spanish and Italian. Two, you know, I just think Latin is beautiful, honestly. Except for French, I don't like the French language. I don't like the French people. I don't like them. I don't like them at all. No one likes them, by the way. You go talk to anyone from Europe, nobody likes the French. They're all dicks. But besides the French, I love Latin languages. I think once I perfect my Spanish, I'll learn. Well, I mean, there's some aggressive languages that I like too. Like German. I'm actually German myself. My grandpa moved here from Germany long before I was born. 1880 to be exact. That's like 150 years ago. But yeah, I am of German descent. I'm not German. I was born and raised here, and so was my dad and his dad, or whatever. But yeah, I'm from German descent, and I've always appreciated German culture. I wasn't raised in it, obviously, but um, I've always wanted to travel Germany. I like their language. To be honest with you, obviously before the Nazis, I think that German culture was always something truly commendable. And then I think ever since the Nazis, Germany has just been like during the Nazi era they were evil, and then now they're not evil, they're just stupid. Like I don't know. Like I look at German people and I'm like, what happened to you? Like it's like a dog that got neutered. Like I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It kind of sounds fucked up though. But I do think French. I do think German can sound pretty aggressive, but I like it. I have no idea where to go. I'm so confused. Maintenance room. I can't go into the recreation room. I'm gonna I'm gonna fucking Google it just 'cause fuck it. I've been running around too much to find corrosive fluid. How to go to recreation room? How to access recreation room RE7. It's gonna tell me I need corrosive fluid. All good, my bro. Return to the main hall and immediately insert it into the northern door. Oh, I can't find the damn. It's in the room with the locked safe. Fuck, are you serious right now? I didn't even notice, like, apparently there's some shit I can move around, like the paintings I can move. I didn't even notice I can move those. So I guess let's go back up to the third floor. Shit. Okay then. 'Cause I saw those paintings. I had no idea you could move them. I'm losing my shit here. Okay, so second floor, third floor. Okay, so let's go back into that room that had the safe. Am I at the right place? Let's see. I might need to go one more up or one down. I'm not completely sure. But either way, we'll find it again. It's not a big deal. Okay, so that's the door I need corrosive for. And then this is... Don't I have a... Yeah, I have a lockpick. What's in here? Antique coin. Cool. Could always use more antique coins. So how about we just drop down a level? I think that's what we need to do here. At least I'm fairly certain. Actually, let's go up one. Excuse me. Nah, it's not. I went down the wrong level. Okay, let's go down here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is it. Let's see. So, which, I believe the room was this way? There we are. So I had no idea you could move these paintings. That's what I'm supposed to do, I guess. So how do I move them? Okay. Are you serious? Are they supposed to match this? So green on top. Oh. And then the tree has to be on the right side, which it is. And then the magenta thing, the magenta blob has to be in the left corner. Okay, and there's the whoa, 3 corrosives. Now all of her problems have been solved. So let's go. There's gonna be an enemy spawning now that I grab that, isn't there? That's how this game works. You pick up a key item to move the story forward, and that's where enemies come out. Okay, so let's maybe we can just go back to the stairs. Why not? I hate that fucking noise the door makes. Okay, well, we can use this. Right now, we could open the control room door, which is cool. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Where are they at? Sounds like there was a lot of them. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! What is that? Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. Get over here, bitch. He's alive still? Fuck. You know what? We're gonna hit him with it again. Please tell me he's dead. Thank God. Freaking bastard. What was I trying to grab over here? Fuck, I don't have enough space. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let's combine this. Fuck it. Because why not? Oh. You know what? Let's make more handgun ammo. That made space, didn't it? It sure did. And then plus, we can worry about that later. I was gonna say let's go to hit an item box, but we can fuck. Take another corrosive. Could you get a hawk to a spit on that thing? No, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist, Daddy. Oh, yes, Chungus. Remote bomb? Hell yeah. I love these things. Um, can I not access this door? Guess not. Um, yeah, what am I supposed to do? I want to pick up these, I just don't have the space. How about we come back here later? Let's hit the item box. We're gonna have to. Was it the lower? Yeah, I believe it was the lower level. Let's see. Yeah, it was in the guest room. Let's hit that again. Because there are definitely at least a couple things in my inventory I don't need at the moment. Let's put that. Let's put this. Evelyn tissue samples. Let's keep that because we might end up needing it. And then, yeah. So let's go back up now. That wasn't that bad. We're already done and on our way back to where we were. That's all good. There we go. And I think we can make use of these right now. Come on, handgun ammo. I mean, I'm just gonna hold on to them for. Actually, let's make another healing item. Yeah, let's do that. And then, can I not stack these? I can't, which is whack. And then, yeah, regardless, I can't go through that door. So I guess we're on to the next door to use our corrosive fluid on. Was there anything of interest over here? Yowzers. Let's see. Let's go back down the elevator, I believe. Or should we go up? How about no? No, not this place. Let's go back here. Climb down. I believe this is the fourth recreation room. Yeah? Is it? It is! Yay! That's where we're gonna go. Now we can finally access this room. We got a backpack. More corrosive. More machine gun ammo. Bombs. So you needed corrosive fluid to get more corrosive fluid, which is fantastic. Okay, so now that that's figured out, let's just go up these stairs. Or how about no? Nothing on this floor I really need either, but I'll go to the elevator. Yeah, I'm not really seeing where I'm supposed to go, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm really confused. I mean, I guess we can just go back this way, and then go through the door that we opened with the corrosive, and then this door just can't be opened. What about this little vent though? Can that? What about the shaft? That sounds like a really bad joke waiting to happen. But yeah, how do we access the shaft? I'm so confused. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand. So what am I supposed to use the power cord on? I know that's all of its connection and time. Maybe I'm supposed to go to the elevator. I'm so freaking retarded. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. My freaking dumbass. I completely forgot that I pulled that power cord. Yeah, let's go try using the power cord on the elevator. let's jump down here. Ouch. And then, okay, so. And then I know where to get the fuse from. I know where to get the fuse from. Goes down here. Floor. I think it's the door to my right this way. That There we go. There we go. So this should do it now. Yep. There we go. So we're gonna want to go to that bottom floor. Because that's where we saw Ethan on the footage.
He's waiting.
I know he's waiting, bitch. So here's where the real shit's at. Oh, fucking God. Yeah, I don't really like the mold monsters. Like I said before, they're not really scary. They're kind of stupid, actually. Handgun ammo, nice. Oh. Dead. I'm kind of thinking I should just make this shit here. Yeah, fuck it. So now it's just giving me ammo like it's nothing. I so prefer I noticed that with most video games, especially. I usually always prefer a shotgun. Because it's just like, you get up close, you blast them, it's done. You know? Like, that's it. Resident Evil 2, I felt the same way. Where's his head? Oh, he's getting up. Well, I wasted quite a few bullets. Oh, fuck. We are not going to waste bullets on him. We are going to use this. Come here, bitch. Go. I wasn't even gonna bother with that shit. I'm all arsenaled up. Haha, an antique coin. When is she gonna stop moaning? That explains why Ethan went all this way for her. Do what, bitch?
Ethan.
Ethan. Ethan. Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I'd never would have if I could have helped you.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
That's sad.
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key. All right? You find her, you stop her. Ethan. Free my family.
What up?
Please.
I always thought this story was so sad. Like that revelation. He's like, I wouldn't hurt anybody. Like just, fuck. Once I get a PC again, I can't wait to edit how I used to.
He doesn't love you. I can make him love you.
Don't hurt him.
Silly, I told you I'm not gonna hurt.
Don't do anything.
So what? You're not my mommy. Remember?
For sure. Yeah, I started a new job in a week or two from now. Pays a little bit better. Plus, I'm gonna need to get a decent PC to
Mia, how?
There's
have
no
a little
time.
section to do schoolwork and stuff
You
too.
have
So,
to get out of here and find her.
but I was looking. People sell pre-built, decently built PC towers for like $400. Not that bad.
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No.
She got infected again.
No. Mia! No!
Yeah, so this goes for any. So you're a guy. So here's something I noticed about guys, about ourselves. We don't really spend. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. But guys don't really. We don't really spend our money on things here and there. Like we don't blast our money. What we do is we spend our money on our hobbies. So if you're a guy who likes to game, most of your money is going towards video game related stuff. Or maybe you have more than one hobby, but that's the point. Girls are the ones that typically just like shopping. They're the ones that are like, oh, that looks so nice, I want that. And they just buy things, you know? Like, guys, we only buy things to aid the hobbies that we partake in. I'm not saying, all the girls are stupid. I'm just, that's the truth. The girls are the ones that just like buying stuff that they like. Boys buy things for their hobbies. So that being said, you got to learn something about people's hobbies. No matter for the most part, no matter what hobby you can think of, there is always people out there that have a lot of money that are spending way more than necessary. And like for example, here in Las Vegas, I went and looked at, secondhand pre-built gaming PCs around me, and the first thing I see is this guy is selling. He even showed the stats, the specs. I mean, it was pretty fucking good, and he wanted 600 for it, and he was just like, "I just spent $3,000 on a new PC. This one I built for almost 1,000, so I don't really care. Yeah, just come and get it. Like I don't need it anymore." I'm like, bro, why are you spending $3,000 on what the fuck, But hey, whatever, to each their own. So he built himself a fucking NASA PC, and then he's just like, I don't need my old one anymore. I really don't. Just come and get it. Works good as new, and even put in test footage and everything to prove it to you. And he wasn't the only one. There was a lot of people like that I was seeing on Facebook Marketplace and stuff. I would spend $3,000 for those Minecraft RTX texture packs. Okay, it's Wait, how old are you again? You're 15 or 16, around there. I could have sworn you said that's how old you were. But regardless, the funny thing about that, when I was your age, I was obsessed with making Minecraft look realistic, putting on shader packs, giving it like hardcore realistic textures and shaders. And then now that I'm older, I fucking hate those things. Like, it's a game that's meant to look cartoony, If anything, now I don't even like using texture packs at all, just because whenever an update comes out and there's new blocks, now the author of that texture pack needs to create textures for those new blocks, and sometimes they take a while. So you'll be playing with the texture pack, whatever. Like, for example, when they added the cherry blossom trees, um, the like a lot of texture packs I think still have not made textures for that block, like for the pink wooden planks. They still have, so it's like you place down those blocks and then they don't match with the texture pack. And it's an eyesore, and it really irritates me a lot. And it always happens because Minecraft, to be honest, Minecraft does release updates fairly often, which is surprising. Mojang does update Minecraft fairly often. But yeah, no. But I don't think I'm gonna be playing Minecraft for a little minute here because I haven't talked about it yet, but I've been having bad luck, dude. I just had an incident where I woke up in the morning with an email from Microsoft in Chinese telling it, there was an option to translate it, of course, and it was telling me that my password has been changed, the email has been changed, and I called them going, what the fuck is going on? And they said, oh, it looks like someone from China stole your account, sir. Like somehow they got your password and got into your account. And then I said, like, can we get it back? And then they said, we can't guarantee that we can get your account back. So they just asked me a bunch of questions, to help me get my account back. And then they said, give us 48 hours, which it's already been 48 hours. And everyone on Reddit was telling me, like, if it gets to the point where they changed all the security info, which they did, then you are not getting that account back. And that if that actually happens, if they come to me and say we can't get it back, I'm going to be pissed because I have had that account since 2010, and that means everything I've ever bought under Microsoft is now gone digitally. You know what digitally gone, which is bullshit. You know, I've bought I bought Microsoft back in like 2000. I mean, I bought Microsoft. I bought Minecraft when it came out on the 360, and yeah, I bought a bunch of digital games. Not a shit ton because I still had most of my games physical back then. But still, yeah, I had a lot of digital games purchased on my Xbox account. I had Undead Nightmare DLC for Red Dead Redemption that I still play every now and now that's just gone now because some Chinese bastard hacked and stole my account. So yeah, at this point, it's just the I don't even want to know in total how much I've spent on texture packs, like on I'm talking about Minecraft Bedrock Edition. I don't even want to know how much I've spent on texture packs, skin packs. Like all of that's gone, all of it. So the only way I could feasibly play Minecraft and get over it, yeah. I don't know how they hacked into it. I have a few theories, but I think it's just we're really underestimating how dangerous these people overseas that really are desperate for American data. Like it's dangerous. Like we're really underestimating it. But really nothing I can do now. Like the stupid thing is there was nothing I could do. Like I just woke up to that boom. Like they changed everything. They changed the phone number on the account. Yeah, two-step verification isn't enough anymore either. I was reading a lot of people on Reddit saying I had it enabled, and then I just woke up to a text message saying that my phone number for the two-step verification was changed. So I don't know if that means they're calling and saying, "Well, I forgot my my phone number or some shit." I don't fucking know. So yeah, it's not enough, and it's like. The funny thing is, I've literally been saying for the past year, I don't really want to buy video games digital anymore, because it even says in the fine print when you buy a game digital, you're not buying the game, you're just buying a license to play it. So, I was like, if anything happens, you can lose all of that, and legally you can't do anything. Like you don't even own those games when you have them digitally. And then, sure enough, that's what just happened to me. Like I lost my Microsoft account. Now that means yeah, any game that I'm not super pissed because to be honest, on Xbox I never really bought that many games digital. Like that was the last era where everything was still physical. Like I hardly had any games digital on the Xbox, you know. But I had enough. Even one is too much, you know. Like I spent money, dude. So yeah, especially with the Minecraft. That's what hurts the most. Like Minecraft Bedrock Edition, all of those texture packs, all of those mod packs. So now what I'm gonna do is if that's what happens, like I lost my Microsoft account, fine. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy Microsoft Bedrock Edition again, but on PC and all of the mods. I mean, all of the texture you can use free shit on there. You know, I'm not buying anything ever again on Minecraft after that. Microsoft showed me they're not safe to use. They don't have good security breach. So I guess what happened, I was reading 2 years ago they were hacked by some Russian group, and then ever since that massive hack happened, their security has just been really bad ever since. And multiple customers like myself have gotten their shit hacked into. So I don't really feel comfortable buying stuff under Microsoft anymore. But unfortunately, they are forcing us to only buy things digital. But there's like on PC, you can't do shit. You can't do jack shit, and that's what sucks. But at least we've never had any kind of security issues with Steam ever, honestly. I think Steam has always been airtight. The company's not going to send us any replacements. They want us to work double shifts instead. I can't wait to get back to old country. But like, for example, I'm pretty much going to lose my Microsoft account, right? But I still have all my Xbox 360 games physical. So they can't take that away from me. I'm looking at it, it's in my hand, you know? And then same thing, God forbid if something happened to my PSN account, all the games I have physical are still here. You know what I mean? Um but I mean I would have to buy the DLCs again that I lost, but besides that, are they watching us from that helicopter?
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the Baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports using the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look. Roger that. We'll meet you at those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
I don't really think you can shoot Evelyn. Let's see. Let me turn off the fan because the breeze is kind of starting to irritate me. Okay, where was I? Ship, swamp, lab. Every Resident Evil game, you eventually go to a lab. Every single one. What is this? That's something. Okay. You've taken Mia's things. Nice. I was gonna say, give me that shit. I only have 3 NT coins? I thought I had more. Well, let's take that. Wait, did I take her gun too? I took everything. Sweet. But I would prefer the shotgun. Indy, knock it off, buddy. Okay, so let's, I don't really like the machine gun, to be honest. The shotgun, like I said, is where it's at. Let's take that. I mean, I'll take the Magnum, too. Fuck it. Let's see, what was better, my shotgun or Mia? I mean, my pistol or Mia's pistol? Let's see. Ethan's pistol versus Mia's pistol. Whatever. Couldn't really find an answer. Don't care anymore. Lost interest already. Okay, so I say we just grab Mia's. I think I did like that one more. I'm not really sure why, but I did. Let's take the remote bomb. Let's take that. Let's take the shells. Let's always take that. At this point, my shit is just jammed with weapons. That's how it should be. Okay, so I don't think I really have space for anything else, though. Not really, at least. I mean, I'll save right. Fuck it, I'm just gonna take it anyway, even though that's using a lot of space. A fuck ton of space, actually. Okay, so that's a lot of ammunition that I'm carrying. Okay, so let's go ahead and save just in case I might end up regretting this. Okay. Yeah. My inventory is just completely filled with this shit. Fuck. I shouldn't have done that. Well, it wouldn't have made a difference. Oh yeah, Chungus? At this point, I should just use a bomb, but I don't have it equipped. Fuck, I missed. Fuck. I hate how they do that. Be wobbling, and then right when I was gonna shoot, he just ducked and weaved fast as fuck. How many fucking shots can you take? Fuck. It wouldn't be Resident Evil without bullet sponge enemies. I think we should switch out the bombs with a knife, because I could have used that during that fight. So let's switch that out. Yeah, that would have been smart. I'm surprised you never get a rifle in this game. Oh wait, that tells me that I should take some sort of flamethrower. Should I go back and switch something out for the flamethrower? Because to be honest, I don't really think I'm going to be using that machine gun. I don't think I don't even want to use it, to be honest. But the fact that the game just threw burner fuel my way, I feel like that's a hint. I feel like that's a hint, like you should be using the flamethrower here in a minute soon, buddy, just to let you know. So yeah, I'm gonna take that as a hint. So let's put that back. Put that back. I don't like I said, I don't even like the machine gun. And then where's the flamethrower? Burner. Let's take more burner fuel. There's the burner. And then maybe we can take the psychostimulants just in case we might need it. But then we can take this. Yeah, I think this is gonna do. Gonna have to do. Let's save again just in case. You know, how much are these things? Let's see, this is 3, and this is 2. I can't even read that. What the fuck does that even say? I believe this is the one that makes you reload faster. Whatever, I could only afford the health one, so let's do it. Let's take the, let's put the knife back temporarily, and then get the antique coin. And let's spend it on this. Increase max health indefinitely. I remember on my very first playthrough of the game, I just spent it all on that like a fucking idiot. But this time I knew better. I got the Magnum. Okay, let's see. And then let's take the knife back. We probably won't even need the knife long term, but there's always moments where, oh shit, I need the knife. Okay, so how should we have? Right now, I'm gonna switch out the Magnum with the burner. Let's only take the Magnum out when we absolutely need it. I'm not gonna be one of those gamers though that is saving something so much then the game ends and realizes I never used it. I totally haven't done that before. I will use it, but the ammo is just so scarce. I'm pretty sure it's a one shot for anything. And that's machine gun. I guess I could have taken that as a hint too. That I'm gonna need my... You know what? I'm gonna look this up. Like, what guns should I take after Mia? The real question is, should I just take everything at that point? Yeah, I feel like I'm overthinking at this point. Well, fuck. So I have a shotgun, I have a flamethrower, I have a pistol, I have a fucking magnum. Honestly, I'm just going in. I'm just going in. I don't have enough space for this fucking chem fluid. Let's see. Is there anything I can spend? Yeah, I think I'm gonna be solid with that flamethrower. Fuck yeah, let's do this. We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna go for it. I don't even like the machine gun anyway. It's just way too. Like, I don't know. The clips are too big. It wastes ammo ridiculously too fast. It's not even that strong. It makes you think like, oh yeah, I got a machine gun, but in reality, it's just not even that strong. I remember thinking like, oh, I have so much ammo for it, and then realizing how little damage it does, and on top of that, how easy it is. The way the enemies move in this game, it's just one little movement, especially using the machine gun, one little movement, and you're not aiming at them anymore. That's like 30 bullets gone to nothing. Okay, that's how it's gonna be. Oh, one of these things again. more bombs. I accidentally wasted a shell. Oops. Another enemy, bro. Oh, yo, another one. That's new. Okay. 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 Now I'm getting pissed off. Okay. Okay, can I? There we go. There we go. That should not have been as difficult as it was. More freaking enemies behind me, of course. Why can't I go this way? Seriously. Look how much it moves. Like, just... There we go. Dead. Okay. Nothing over here. Can I... Am I supposed to push this? Yes, looks like it. Go. Is there anything here for me to pick up? Not really. Oh shit, that's a bomb. There you go. I should have fucking known. Should have fucking known. That means Lucas's bitch ass is down here. If those are here, you can depend on that. Thanks to you guys, it's been about a week since my head's been clearing back to normal and she still thinks she's got me. You guys really need to work on fixing that. Not only does she look like a little kid, but she's not as stupid as one too. But she's about stupid as one too. Mom and Dad are still totally under though. I was wondering, is this whole family obsession you guys programmed into her? It's kind of fucked up. That bitch Mia is still somewhere in between EV La La Land and reality. She gets pretty violent, so I locked her up in a cell. I thought maybe Evelyn would get mad since Mia's her favorite and all, but she doesn't seem to care. She actually goes and visits her sometimes. She thinks Mia's her mommy. Like I said, your bioweapon is fucked up. Evelyn's family obsession is getting out of hand. She's making everyone kidnap more and more assholes off the street to add to her freak show of a family. Maybe she's getting tired of Mia not coming around, but it's a pain in the ass for me because I gotta clean up the mess whenever someone new comes along. By the way, Evie's looking sick or something. Her skin is getting all wrinkly and she's getting gray hairs. Is that supposed to happen? It's almost like she's getting old all of a sudden. So is that Lucas saying that? I'm so confused. And then that's the reveal that the old lady that we see in the wheelchair popping up all over the place is the little girl, or the same person. This report details the symptoms that appear when the bacterium that grows inside of the E-series infects a human. Be sure to read this document thoroughly before dealing with the E-series bioweaponized assets, herefore referred to as mold. Initial infection. The mold ingests nutrients from the subject's body to propagate itself and slowly takes over cells within the body. As a side effect of this, the infected subject gains remarkable regenerative abilities. During experiments, we removed arms and legs from test subjects and found that they were able to coat the amputated limbs in a matter of minutes. Mid-stage infection. Once the mold reaches the brain, the subject's thoughts become in tune with those of the E-series asset. The subject starts to hear things and experience hallucinations, and soon comes under complete control of E-series asset. If this state continues, the host will lose all sense of ego. Complete infection. After every cell in the body has been taken over by the mold, the subject begins to lose their human form. Physical mutations differ from case to case, but all result in him or her acquiring incredible physical strength. Containing a subject at this stage would be extremely difficult. Okay, so that explains what all the mold monsters are. Five minutes after dose, vomiting. E necrotoxin E-series dosage test. 12 minutes after dose, cell calcification. 10 minutes after dose, death. Okay. E necrotoxin destroys cells of any subject based on the E-series bioweapon model. Used only for disposal of E-series assets. The toxin must first be stimulated before use. Do this by placing a sample of the E-series cells into the necrotoxin chamber container. What am I supposed to put in there? Wait a minute. Is there an item box in here? Please tell me there is. This project was instigated in 2000 as one of several concepts for the company's Next Generation Experimental Battlefield Superior initiative, working with technical assistance from HCF to develop a bioweapon for neutralizing combatants in mass with minimal direct contact. Nextbus was later folded, all its assets diverted into this project. What makes this project markedly different from conventional weapons is ability to turn enemy combatants into allies, converting hostile elements into willing servants. Since this effectively eliminates the cost of not only POW handling, but also combat itself, it's no wonder we had the blank and even blank's blank organization chomping at the bit to get it on board. The project would have never existed if it were not for the discovery in blank of blank, the remarkably progressed recurrent evolution fungus, commonly termed mutamycete. The project would have never existed if it were not for the discovery of blank, the remarkably progressed evolution fungus that we commonly damn. The fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the mutamycete genome to pre-stage 4 human embryo Wait, the fabrication method for each bioweapon was to introduce the metamycete genome to a pre-stage 4 human embryo and perform cultivation in a controlled environment over a period of 38 to 40 weeks. The resultant organisms were reformed to a candidate specimens and graded based on usability from impractical and faulty series A through D to the perfected E series. A common appearance was selected for the bioweapons, that of a toughly 10-year-old girl to ensure ease of blending in with urban refugee populations. That is fucked. The first E-series specimen, named Evelyn, was proven capable of secreting the metamycete from her tissue at will. From secreting. It is also of note that Evelyn's metamycete imposes a profound control over body and mind when introduced to a host organisms. We still have a lot to learn about the mechanism by which Evelyn achieves and maintains this control, but the working theory is that the vector is similar to the autoinducer pheromones used to quorum scenting in pseudobacteria. Evelyn's control is exerted in a series of discrete stages. At first, which is hallucination, almost immediately after infection, the subject begins to see images of Evelyn, although she is not in fact there, and even hear her voice, which is inaudible to everyone else. Auditions with infected subjects throughout the stages of infection revealed that at first, the phantom Evelyn appears to be a normal young girl, sometimes desiring companionship or assistance. As time progresses, she begins making more and more extreme demands, including self-mutilation and attacks on other people. The psychological shock this induces helps to break down the mind's natural barriers to Evelyn's brainwashing effect, and by the time mental control is achieved, the metamycete infection has progressed through the body's cells, and so the body blank. Well, that's a lore dump. Let's see, what else can I do? So how are we gonna do this? Okay, so there's an item box in here, apparently. Which is perfect, because there's something in here that I need. Okay, so... is there any more flame rounds in here? I don't think so. I'm gonna take the grenade launcher anyway, even though I'm coming to regret that. Let's put that lockpick away. Let's see. I was gonna grab something and I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, don't I have a sample of the E whatever? Wait, I have it in my inventory, right? Yeah, Evelyn tissue samples. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Alright, so let's go here, and then put the sample in there. E necrotoxin. Alrighty, so we have completed. We well have completed the ship section now. So now I'm pretty sure we're in the final section of the game, and I'm actually gonna cut the stream here. It's been a long stream. We're gonna go ahead and save this at least for tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, you can always depend on me streaming at Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Anyone that watched the stream, thank you for joining, and I will catch you on the next one. Laters.